Yo, what's going on with your textiles in the building? Listen, I'm doing this video. Well, before I even get into why I even titled this video Tierra Marie with the top off, is because I promise you, I haven't heard one breakdown of the Cassidy versus good bars versus goods bars, right? I don't own any of the music that you hear in the background either, right? But I promise you, you haven't heard any of the breakdowns that said this particular bar from Cassidy that broke down the entendre of this bar. It just hit me. It just hit me. And I know a lot of you guys that know bars, they don't. Now, I gotta point it out. Two things I want to point out now. Goods in this battle said that Cassidy is outdated, right? And everybody's like, Cassidy is outdated, right? But if Cassidy's outdated, then what is Goods? Because Goods utilized a reference, a set of bars that would lead us to believe that he won the battle, right? Because a lot of people say, yo, you heard what he said? He said, and I've heard prominent bloggers mention this particular bar, and I mentioned this in a blog a while back. I said, if something that you referenced comes out to be like in violation of the code of battle rap, and say a sense of it being a 10-4, like somebody is like biting bars, or like a 5-2 where it may be like super cringy, or like really whoa, like we don't do that, then come out and make a blog about it. Be like, yo, nah, fam, I was wrong. Now, I just want to say, like, this type of video that I'm making right now is along those same lines, because a bar got passed me. It's just a bar that it just hit me just now, and I'm like, wow, that's crazy. He said, the ratchet that blow your top off, I call Tierra Marie. Not only did he say the ratchet that blow your top off, he called Tierra Marie. The reason why it really hit me, because I didn't really know that there was an alleged tape out with Tierra Marie doing anything, right? And then it just came up in my feed, like somebody's got a video and they're like, yo, they're talking about Tierra Marie, the sex tape, right? Quote unquote. Allegedly, right? So I thought about top off and a tiara, like a crown. Cause I just saw a lady walk by with a cowboy hat on, and it had me thinking about different hats and stuff and headdresses and things. And I just remember the tiara is what you wear on a top. A woman wears on the top, right? A tiara, like a crown. Cassidy's the freaking best, dog. Yo, stop playing with the ball cast, man. He won this battle, right? For those of you who still believe that he did not win this battle, Cassidy clearly won this battle. His pen game was far too advanced for the simple processing minds, fatigued brains that were in the building after probably being on their feet for 15 minutes. 15 hours, all right? Because I know from being in a battle recently, I was there, I had, my amenities and the douce, and it was like, oh man, by the time the main event went down, I was through. I didn't even want to hear bars. You get me? So, with the app coming out, I know a lot of people are going to get to re-watch the battle. New people are going to tune in and get to see the battle. There are going to be some people that get to tune in and hear the battle, see the battle. Maybe it will get leaked. I mean, you know how this is. This is not nothing new. If you're not MOP, you might get leaked. If you don't know that story, I'll share that in another blog. But with that said, yo, the ratchet, listen, and what's crazy about that whole setup was that he said, what he said, Love and Hip Hop shit. He said, Mona Scott. He said, before Love and Hip Hop, I got Love and Hip Hop. Mona Scott should write and create a series for me, something like that, right? That's fire too. That's fire. Like. But anyway, if you don't want to say that's fire, it's still in line with. It ain't whack. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like Cassidy had no filler, none. I challenge you to show me filler. Like, and then with that Tierra Marie bar, man, let me know if that bar went over your head. Be honest. If it didn't go over your head, let me know. Yeah, I heard it, and then I think it was that fire. Oh, back to Goods real quick. If Goods is not outdated, if Cassidy is outdated and Goods is not, then how can Goods quote Fred the Godson from 10 years ago, who said, what did he say? Fred the Godson said, they don't understand this type of monster, some shit like that. I'm like Swiss, how I left, how about went from Keys and left Mashonda, something like that, right? Basically the Mashonda, Swiss Beats, the Alicia Keys controversy, which Goods referenced in his battle versus Cassidy, was a direct rip. I could even go on record to say that that's direct plagiarism from Fred the God. And what's even crazy about that video, if you look at Fred the Godson freestyle, Goods is sitting right next to him, right? It's a hip hop beef. I shared it in a video just a couple days ago, if not yesterday. You can click on the description link in that video and it'll take you right to that video. I don't even know who owns that video, whose channel it's on. I just saw it and I was like, wait a minute, you're quoting Fred the Godson from 10 years ago, directly ripping from him, plagiarizing, biting, stealing, however you want to call it, a 5'2", from 10 years ago, but yet you're calling Cassidy outdated. See, that's the bait and switch, I think, right? When they point the finger, but then it's like 10 way pointing back at you. It's crazy. But let me know talk to me, like right in the comment box below, if you haven't already by now, what you think about what I was talking about. Right? If you found this content to be valuable, leave a thumbs up. Feel me? Air to the Streets HD Textiles in the building. Better Rap Rankers is the team too, man. You see how they implementing this ranking system inside the app, man? My man Rank has been online for 7 years, going crazy, working on a format for this, man. So I hope that the URL considers implementing individuals, units, cultures that are inside the battle rap field to help grow this culture in a more productive and prosperous way for us all. All right, I'm off this. Styles.